Afterwards, relax, will you?
Relax with Rex and Emma Kelly.
Hello, F-Wax. Bag 6. Another person. Now, first things first before we get going today, someone pointed out there was a mistake here. Anyway, I fixed it. It was all the way back in bag 2, but it wasn't too bad fixing it. I just had to take that off and that off, so it wasn't too bad a fix. So thank you. Well, we'll get to that in club business. Ooh, but I fixed it before we started, just to avoid any further hoo-has and shenanigans. Right, off we go. We start with the hang on, the Twitter eyes today. By the way, it's absolute brass monkeys here. Total brass monkeys, and I'm slightly regretting not wearing gloves. Hey ho, if it's the same tomorrow, I shall remember. She said, as if I remember anything. Shush. Right, we start with Neil. He hasn't got a theme tune. He says, in terms of an anniversary modular set, I think, like Assembly Square, it is a shame printed glass isn't featured in the windows of the boutique hotel. References to the detective's office and brick bank with their brilliant printed windows would have, been nice. Let us remind ourselves of those. Yes, the lovely Highlander and the delightful brick bank. Yes, I tend to agree with you. Yeah, they are pretty stark, aren't they? Those. Yeah, I'll let you have that one, Sir Lord Ombuds Goose. Yes. Bevis Masson, the Sensei, Uncle Strawberry, the Mooning Minwy, the Lego Whispery. I keep forgetting the Matera. The Matera, the Lego Whispery. He says, yes, very much agree. Given that all the other tiles are printed and there are no stickers, it's a shame that we don't at least have something on one or other of the doors to the hotel or art gallery. I think that's fair. I will accept that criticism. Do we think it merits a half-point deduction? I'll take your thoughts on that. My feeling is no, it doesn't. That doesn't deserve a half-point deduction. But I will take your thoughts, and if people think no, I'm sorry, it does merit a half-point deduction, then half a point will be deducted. We're pretty brutal here at our old RWB. Now then, hang on a minute. I got this on the wrong place. Good grief. Yes, I have. Do you know, I did wonder. It's there. Oh, look, and immediately, doesn't that look better? Okay, well, that's better. Lovely. Eric, he's got a duck of Fazio. They both like watching Lego, and they really like musicals. Oh, his name is Eric. etc. Thank you. He says, this is a message to little Sue. He says, so it seems that you are the wind beneath Emma's burps. Yes, she is. For you are the wind beneath my burps. I mean, we'll wait to see whether or not she induces one today. Oh, Lord. Well, we haven't had that in a long time. I've got a lot better at not throwing pieces off the table. I might just move the camera a little so that it's a little bit more of a comfy build for me. Excuse me. Pulling back, pulling back. Thank you. Pulling back. Thank you. Okay. Look there, that's much better. It's better for me. Bevis mustn't. Says Dodie isn't infuriated or frightened of carrots. She just thinks they are ... déclassé. Oh, that is brutal. Like Miriam. Oh, brutal, sir. Absolutely brutal. Now that. Oh, that's rather nice, isn't it? Isn't that lovely? I do love these rounded, these lovely sort of Art Deco stairs that they're giving us. I think they're tremendous. Oh, we've got a little note. I'll do it first. Oh, we've got a lovely, lovely, lovely thing coming up any second now. But hold on, we'll just put that in place. And now I will show you this, and I think this is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that nice? It's a notice board, and we're putting some sticky posties on it. Comme ça. And that's going here. Isn't that nice? I think it goes a bit over, actually. I've put it too far. There we go. That's really lovely, isn't it? What a lovely piece. That is really lovely. Anyway, we have a note about it, and it says the posts on this notice board all advertise goods and services from elsewhere in previous modular sets. See if you can recognise the references. Oh, well, come on. Let's have a look. Right, that one says New Start with a chef. Maybe Chez Albert's restaurant. There's an atoll there. That must be the marketplace. What's that says minus 10%? I can't quite see what that is. Oh, look, Ace Detective. So that's the detective's office. Lessons. Oh, boxing lessons. That will be Assembly Square. No, wait. Yes? No, there is... No, hang on. Which one's got the boxing... Oh, no, it's the diner. The diner. The diner's got the boxing ring. And live music hall, Andy Sachs. Andy Sachs. Andy Sachs. Oh, there is that music room in Assembly Square, isn't there? So the only thing I'm wondering... Oh, do we think that's a coffee? That might be a coffee shop. I mean, that could also be Assembly Square. I'll take your theorems on this. Now, what's this here? What's that? Oh, paint roller. Oh, good grief! Can you even believe it? They've chosen. Do you remember the one that we pushed off the table, the poo house? That was they had a guy in that. In fact, here he is. I can see him. I can see him. Excuse me. It's him. Him. With his paint roller. Oh, God bless him. Do you remember that when we pushed it off the table? And everyone was suddenly a bit sad about it. Do you remember? I think we might get to another bag today, you know. So that's exciting. Bevis Musson says, Dodie's twin brothers, yes, hang on, came to visit one day to try and patch things up, and she took them to visit Miriam. Oh dear. Oh dear, I can see this is already going to go badly. Within 20 minutes, Miriam was hiding under a desk and crying. I don't think she's that weak, Bevis. I think Miriam has got breasts of steel. Brian refused to leave because because there were so many handyman jobs that needed doing. I mean, I think Pascal. It's Pascal. It's not Brian. Pascal is being forgotten in all this. We still haven't got the backstory as to why a 45-year-old man is working as a bellboy. Miriam and Dodie's plans to try and get rid of each other might be more effective if either were even slightly realistic with what they can do. Dodie is currently fixated on dropping a piano on Miriam. A la Looney Tunes. I mean, what an end that would be. What an end that would be. I mean, obviously it would be terribly sad, but it would also be the most epic of deaths. Hold up a cotton picking minute. Oh, thank you. I haven't put this back in from the from the incident of fixing that. Sorry. It's back in now. That was throwing me off. Bevis says Miriam, for her part, is either planning on pushing Dodie down an open manhole, if she can ever find one, or an elaborate scam that will end with Dodie being locked in a shipping container and sent to Bognor Regis by way of Singapore. They really hate each other. I mean, they absolutely can't stand each other. But we haven't really nailed down as to why. Why? What went wrong? Very nice. Eric says, did anyone else have deja vu with the beginning of the video? Stands and sings anthem. Did anyone else have deja vu with the beginning of the video? Oh no, what have I done? Was there a mistake? Was there a mistake? Was there? Was there? Did I put it in twice? What happened? Crumbs. I never watch these things back. I mean, what have I done? You've made me feel like I've done something wrong now. What did I do wrong? What was it? Do-do-do. Doodle-do. Nice. Bevis Musson says, happy birthday to GGG. The much better half, open bracket, much better, of the twosome, rude. This says, I don't dislike the brown floor of the shop, but agree even a black door handle would be much nicer. Yes, that's a lovely little cubist sunset sunrise in the hotel reception, isn't it, though? Isn't it? Don't point with your finger, Emma. Sorry. Isn't it? If you can't see it, look, there's the ground. There's the sun. There's the dappled sky. I mean, it could be a sunset. I think it's a sunset, Bevis, rather than a dawn. Ooh. I mean, if you might feel otherwise, but I feel it's a sunset. Then it says, you have that banister on wrong. I fixed it. It needs to move forward one so that half the rounded plate is resting on the top stair rod. That way, it'll bring the whip curlicue. I love the word curlicue. Curlicue. A curlicue. Curlicue. Talking of words, today's Wordle was an absolute mind bender, wasn't it? It was a killer. Which means you can angle it so it all sits flush on top of the rods. Yes, it's done. It's done. I have fixed it, Bevis. It's fixed. it's fixed. Mike, formerly known as Toby Mori, Jake, got the wrong email. Making 2 of these. Says, I don't want to bring about a minor panic, but this is not meant to be like this. Hashtag nothing to see here. Yes, this was the incident that has been dealt with, but thank you. Thankfully, I saw that before we got going. Tim Goff says, just pop a plant pot on it. I mean, that would have been good, but I've taken the alternative route of actually doing it properly. I know that may shock some of you. I know, but I have actually done it properly. Thank you. Turn our dress says, or a frog. Yeah, I could put a frog there, I suppose. But it's fixed now. It's done now. This is very lovely, and I like it a lot. Turn our dress sister says, thank you for the Christmas card and gift. They're gorgeous. They arrived today. Oh, I'm sorry you've had such a long wait. Along with some Christmas cards from the UK and a Christmas parcel from my dad, it would appear the Christmas post backlog has cleared. Oh, well, I just apologise it took so long to get to you. But I'm glad you enjoyed it all the same. Mr. Claw. Now then, Mr. Claw, I saw this yesterday and I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it, Mr. Claw. Mr. Claw is a master. And I'll tell you why I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it because it's a massive spoiler for that build. Massive spoiler. So I'm not even going to show the picture. So I'm sorry about that, Mr. Claw. But spoiler ahoy, because I have got it. It is actually sitting in the Lego shed waiting to be done. And obviously we want that bit to be a big surprise. I mean, I didn't know about it, but now I do know about it. But I think that's a corker for a surprise. So we'll keep that as a surprise, and we will let the F-Works enjoy it in real time when we get to it. Thank you. Little Sue, she's called Little Sue. She's called Sue. She's Little Sue.
Yes, hello Emma. Have you fixed the batteries?
Do do do, la la, la 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 la.
To stop singing to try and change the subject. I'm asking you straight to your face. Emma, have you, Emma Kennedy, the mother of the gooses, have you actually changed the batteries? Ooh, cuckoo, cuckoo.
No, don't. No.
Cuckoo, cuckoo,
Not now, pigeon of distraction. Not now.
cuckoo, cuckoo. Emma, you can't rely on a pigeon to get you out of trouble. Cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo.
Just get on with what you want to say today. Please, just get on with it.
Well, Emma,
Yes.
of course, I would like to refer to that door handle of the art gallery as a frying pan.
What the one that we removed?
Yes, the one we removed, of course. Anyway, I like to call that Lego piece a frying pan. And I think it might be the first time we've had a door handle made from one of those. Although,
I can't believe it. You are the wind beneath my boobs.
I mean, I can't actually believe it, Emma. I mean, really, seriously. What is it about me that induces such windy pops from you?
I genuinely don't know. And we carry on.
Okay, well, I'm talking about the door handle from yesterday that I like to refer to as a frying pan. I wonder if you've got it in your little extra box of pizzas.
Yes, here it is. Look, I can.
Well, can you show everyone, because I want to show that it does look like a frying pan, Hammer.
Yes.
Yes, it's a frying pan.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For a very small.
For someone even smaller than me, actually.
Yes, I mean I would agree with that. Or actually, it could be a small saucepan for you. By which I mean a really small sauce.
Yeah, very small saucepan. Okay, thank you. Put it away. Thank you. Anywho, I would like, I will reiterate my statement that I think it is the first time that we'd had a door handle made for one of those tiny saucepans. Although this would need checking, of course.
Of course.
Of course. Agreed. It would have been lovely in gold, or silver, or anything but a brown. I mean, I'm very pleased to see that you changed it and did it in gold, because I think that's better. Okay, press the button.
Tanya now just says maybe a nice grey. Oh, why you Jiminy Crickets, madam. Oh, she's snooking her cook at us. Snooking it. Snooking her cook. Little Sue said,
Wait a minute, I've got more to say.
go on then.
Further, this is, it's like I'm a barrister or something.
Can you imagine if I was in terrible trouble and you turned up as my barrister?
I mean, yes, I can imagine it. I really don't have to like sit down and concentrate in order to really imagine that, because I think it's quite possible that could happen one day.
God help me.
Further, my lord, I'm getting into practice for when I inevitably have to represent you in court.
Good God.
I've always, I just wanted to say that I've only just fallen in that those are indeed gun pieces. The gold pieces, they're guns, aren't they, Emma?
Yes, they are the guns, yeah.
I've always thought of them as hose attachments.
I mean, they also look like hose attachments, yes.
Again, I suppose pieces can be whatever you want them to be. Don't you think?
Yes, I do think that, yes. Yeah, they can be whatever you want them to be.
Well then, we are in agreement. Please, press the button.
Thank you. Thanks, little Sue. Thank you. Alan Twitwoo. Owlin Horwood. Hang on, Owlin. Let me just pop to the end of this little row. He says, Funky Gibbon. Oh, but come forth. Come forth. I think this might be an Owlin song. Yeah, Funky Gibbon. Georgie, they call him the Belfast boy. Georgie, Porgy, Puddin' and Pie. Hey there, Georgie girl. Wrong spelling. Georgie fame and the Blue Flames undefeated. Happy yesterday to Georgie Gibbon, the power behind the goose. Ain't that the truth? All the applause for that. Cute.
Of course, Emma. Of course. I must wish Georgie Gibbon a belated, very happy birthday. A very happy Averick birthday. Open bracket. Monday. Close bracket.
Yes, to be fair to little Sue, the keeper of the birthdays, you didn't have Georgie Gibbon's birthday. So you were unaware that it was Georgie Gibbon's birthday, of course. But then, I don't need to send her a doodah and a minifig, so all is good.
Ruth Hayes says, hope you had a wonderful birthday, Gigi. A big love to you.
Stainless Steel Cat. Oh, hang on, where's everything gone? Oh, there we are. She says, are we sure that's a painting in the lobby of the hotel, or is it just a board with a lot of post-it notes on that Dodie sold to Miriam after telling her it was modern art? Oh, well, that's put a cat among the pigeons. Yes, it could be post-it notes. One of the post-it notes bears the deep philosophical message, remember to change batteries. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know what? I love doing this bit. I always really enjoy it. Oh, look, now we're doing some fancy pants here. Some fancy pants details. Roger Maybank is all fine, all fine. Roger Maybank's all fine. He says, I thought it was a Wordle puzzle. Antiqualot says, happy birthday, Georgia Gibbon. Roger Maybank says, happy birthday, Georgia Gibbon, wishing you the best. Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli, Sharon Renzulli. By the way, I'm really looking forward to the next live and bricking, simply because the hats I received from Sharon Renzulli for Christmas are off the scale. They're off the scale. So that's going to be tremendous. Gosh, I do hope I remember how to do it. Do you know that always happens when when there's been a gap? It's like, oh crumbs, how do I make this work? That's going in there. That was going there. Yep. Oh, we're making a second one of that one. Anyway, Sharon Renzulli says, homage to HRH, a mother goose. I mean, what a picture. What a picture. What a picture. Bang, bang, boom, boom. What a picture. What a picture. Bang, bang, boom, boom. Wish I looked like that. Book 177 says, happy birthday, Georgia Gibbon. Maggie, Mag, Mag. Mag, Maggie, Mag, Mag. Mag, Maggie, Mag, Mag. Maggie Mac. He says, happy birthday, Georgia Gibbon. Hope you had a great day on Monday. Tiny Purple Pig. I'm very much enjoying how Tiny Purple Pig is pretty much already just totally slotted in and become one of the gang. Hello. Hello, you. We love a new Afflewack. We love them. And, well, I don't know if you're a he or a she, Tiny Purple Pig, but Tiny Purple Pig says, yes, happy birthday to Georgia Gibbon. And Mackie Mac says, and welcome to you, Tiny Purple Pig. Then Gail Adcock, new goose, new goose. Says there are some very definite elf and safety concerns about that untethered banister rail. Oh, I'm already enjoying that a voice is emerging for Gail Adcock. Maybe you could be our health and safety officer. Or have we got one of those already? Have we got a health and safety officer? Is that situation vacant? Anyway, Gail Adcock. Miriam is going to come a cropper up those stairs one of these days. Yes, I'm sort of liking that. That Gail Adcock sounds like someone from a 1950s film. One of these days, it's going to come a cropper. One of these days. Well then. Yes. Nice little thing, isn't it? Very effective. I'm not putting it in terribly well. There we go. And then the last one of these. And this one's a little bit different. I mean, I've got extra bits here. I'm just going to use them. I'm just going to use them up. Why not? There we go. Oh, that's lovely, isn't it? Right, I do believe we're off to the... Yes, we are. We're off to the Google Eyes now. TVZ. I want 2, 3. I want 2, 3. She says, I've been looking at the grey steps during this entire episode and wondering why that middle step is so narrow and the tiles suddenly go from horizontal to vertical. It's doing my head in. Yes. I see what you mean. Yes, that's a very narrow step there, isn't it? Yeah. There's probably a lot of accidents that happen here that Gail Adcock may have something to say about. I'm afraid that's an elfin safety matter. Yes. 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 Gail Adcock will be on it, don't you worry. I have written to the appropriate authorities. Yes, thank you, Gail Adcock. Thank you. Thank you. Noreen says happy birthday to our Afawak in-law, Georgie. Yes, yes. Eric Oswald. Eric. Oh, no, I've sung this song already, haven't I? Miriam bought the art piece from the artist's loft. After perusing Dodie's gallery for an hour, Dodie tried greatly to help Miriam decide on a piece, and Miriam claimed she would be back once she made up her mind. But instead she headed off directly to the artist's loft and bought this piece for the lobby. This added further fuel to the Dodie Miriam feud. I mean, it's just endless, the Miriam feud. It's endless. Oh, look. That's rather nice, isn't it? So that's like that. Rather good.
Little Sue says, of course, this is me over on the Google Eyes, wishing Georgie Gorborn the very happiest of birthdays, so that all these chores have been done now. That's nice, isn't it? It looks like a great big moustache.
Yeah, it does look like a moustache, yes.
Anyway, I like it. Okay, press the button.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, we've got our old pal. Light Bevis. Light. I mean, nothing to write home about because we've had about a gazillion of these. But all the same. Light Bevis. Light. We thought you was some kind of together and then it turned out you was from begin and then it is just William B. Happy birthday, Gigi. Thank you. And that concludes the business of club. Right, I think we have got time to do bag 7. So please, attend. Okay, we have a minifigure. This is Sheila. And we're told that she's a backpacker. I mean, she's pretty happy to meet you, isn't she? Look, she's got this hair, which we do get a lot, actually, the old bun. There's her backpack. And we're told that she's travelling the world. She's doing it on a budget. She's got a camera. And so she's staying in the hotel's economy room. Okay, well, look, there we go. That's Sheila. I don't know where she's from. I'll take your suggestions on that, please. But there's Sheila. Sheila has joined us. Welcome, Sheila. Now, I think this is a part we've never had before. Look. I can't recall having that. Can you? Nice, useful piece, though. Lovely. this is going to be one of those ones where we're making the floor from lots of bits and bobs. Strengthening that up. We're off. We're off. Then we flip it. Oh. Ah. Okay. Just like that. Okay. That's where these brown bits come in handy, don't they? Hang on. Let's put that big bit in as well. Not that one, this one. Yeah, so that will be there. So that down. Then it's there. It's there. Okay. Back we go. We've got a strange colour coming up, so just prepare yourselves, everybody, because I'm not sure how I feel about it. And we may need to discuss it at some length. What's going on there? Oh, stop what you're doing.
For every set I long to build, no matter when or where or who, has one thing in common too. It's a hinge. It's a hinge. Every set I've ever built, every set I ever do, every set I've ever done, every set I'm going to.
It's a hinge.
It's a hinge.
It's an inge. Voila. Look at that little curly Sue. That little madam. Take that off. Need to do something a bit more to that. So that's like that. There we go. I don't even know what you would call the colour that is coming up. I mean, it's a form of a colour, but well, I'll say no more. I'll say no more until you've seen it. Hang on. No, that's wrong. Oh, I've done something quite wrong here. Oh, no, I haven't. I haven't done something wrong. So what have I missed out? Oh, I see what I've done. Yeah. Quite spectacularly wrong. Right, that, then that, then that. Okay. Flip it. Is that the image? No. Huh. What's gone wrong here? Oh, that's right. Oh. I mean, I couldn't be getting this more wrong, could I? It's all wrong. It's all wrong. I've got to start again. Right, start again. Start again. Start again. It's. I tell you what, I've got the problem here of the old. It's the ever eternal problem of the old instructions in a crease. Right, that. I see. It's there. Okay, that's where we went wrong. All right. No. Okay. All right. Now we got it. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right. And that goes there. It doesn't want to sit nicely. Why not? That's because that's in the wrong place. Okay. Gosh, what a palaver. What an absolute mess of that I made. What is going on? What's going on here? Right, that's all there. Flip it. Good grief. Okay, right. What an absolute palaver, but nice shape. Okay, get ready because the colour that I'm really not sure about is about to commence. Here it is. colour do you think it actually is? I mean, it's a form of pink, obviously. It's like fleshy colour. Now this looks as if it's going to be interesting. So this is a lovely little piece for making these lovely curves. It's annoying me that this isn't attached yet. Now we're attaching. Look, we've got another hinge, but we've got a whop up big one. Big hinge. It's a hinge. Fa 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 fa. Fa 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 fa. Yeah, fa fa fa. Fa 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 fa. It's really bothering me about Eric's comment earlier about the deja vu. Honestly, did I play it twice? What happened? No one else mentioned it, which is making me wonder, because surely if I had done it twice, there would have been a load more people saying, "Oh, Emma, you've done it twice." It's going to be pretty quick, this. Yes. So we're just basically laying out the floor plan. And then that. What's happened there? Something's gone wrong. That went wrong. And last bit now for today. Three, four. And that's it for today. Well, there we go. I really don't know how I feel about this colour. But we'll see. It might grow on us and it might look very good on top of this layer. But we shall see. We shall see. Right then, so that was it. So subscribe, like, tell your pals, and come back tomorrow. Afterwax forever. See you tomorrow.